I visited Bucks County, Pennsylvania today, and I came back with this. Some of you might recognize it by the shape of it. It's a Massey Ferguson 3-point disc. It's a Model 68. It is really rusty. It's got some farmer repairs on it, but still very functional. The thing that makes it a little bit odd, at least for around here, is this. It's a 12-foot 3-point disc. I bought it to fix it up and use it as a finishing disc, because I need a finishing disc. I know some of you guys have noticed that I've been planting into chisel plowed ground that has had the field cultivator with the sweeps pulled across it. Leaves too much of a ridge. Well, normally I would pull the roller harrow over after the field cultivator, but that one field where I took the video in, I had weather coming in that night and I wanted to get that seed in the ground and did not have the time to roller harrow it. Now that one is going to get cultivated, and it's going to have cover crop interseeded into the rows. I'm going to try that this year. I've not done that before, so that field is going to be the experimental field for that. Let's see here. You can see some of the repairs that were done. Farmer welds. I mean, they're ugly looking, but they got good welds on it. They added the hitch here. Now, I happen to have a 13-foot Brilliant Packer in the back of the machinery shed flipped up against the wall. I haven't used it in years, and I considered selling it. I'm glad I didn't, because I found this. There's another one of the gussets. And, you know, I was looking at this thing, and it's functional. It's got a broken blade over there. I don't know if you can see it, but because for a finishing disc, that's not going to affect it. The blade's not broke all the way down to the axle, so it'll keep spinning. As far as I could tell, all the bearings are functional. I want to hook it up and get it going. Now, I don't know what happened up front here. Somehow they got the original scrapers broke off, and on either end they cobbled on some scrapers off of an old pull-type disc of some sort. I mean, it looks like it works. It's kind of ugly because they left parts on there that don't belong on there, and I think I'm going to chop some of those extra parts off. I mean, I'm not generally that fussy as long as a piece of equipment is functional, but that stuff hanging on there and it doesn't do anything, that actually bothers me. So I'm gonna take that off of there. The other thing I've got to do, which this is something that surprises me, is that this disc has Category 1 pins on it. Now, I don't know what tractor they would have been using that could have picked this thing up that still had Category 1. I mean, maybe there was something out there that I haven't seen. I know that Massey 65 that we have would struggle with a disc this big. Not pulling it, but picking it up. Maybe the row crop version would do it. I don't know. But I have to change that to Category 2 pins, and that looks like it might be a joy to do because it's probably all rusted together. I'm not sure just throwing adapters in there would work, because it would be set too narrow for hanging on one of the big tractors. So, got to figure that out. And notice over there, that's another one of the projects that kind of stalled out at the moment. I got most of it painted. That's the Wacomi cedar sitting here. Ran out of paint, got to get more paint. A couple parts that need to be redone, or I should say not redone but painted. And then I gotta fix this. The bolt broke off in there and it refuses to come out, so I'm just gonna drill and tap a new hole in there on the coupler to get that working, and that's going to be used to spread the cover crop seed. Yeah, so got some content for YouTube for over the summer here between all this stuff, so thanks for watching.